Hello everyone and welcome to Elite Weather. My name is Mr. G, your meteorologist, and I hope you guys are checking me out on TikTok or YouTube today. And if you are watching today, leave your likes and comments, subscribe to me on YouTube, and leave a follow right there on TikTok. I appreciate you, and I definitely thank you all for coming and watching me today, and I hope you find value in these weather forecasts. Yesterday was St. Patrick's Day, and I hope you guys all had a wonderful St. Patrick's Day and had a good time with your festivities. But now we need to focus on our weekend here and have a great Saturday and a good Sunday as well. And I hope that the weather is working out for you guys where you are, that you're seeing nice weather conditions. Here across the upper Midwest in Minnesota where I am, it's very cold. It is really, really cold for this time of the year. That front came through the other day, dropped a little bit of rainfall. We had some light sleet and a little bit of snow. Didn't amount to much, but it definitely dropped those temperatures when that guy passed through. So we saw very cold. We're seeing very cold conditions this weekend. Temperatures here in the low teens and a wind chill in the negative single digits. So it's really cold out there today. So let's talk about the next storm that's going to be moving into California. We got the atmospheric river that's going to be coming in. That's going to be bringing some heavy rain along the coastal sections of California, especially down in Southern California. The first storm, I think we're going to get hit harder in the LA and San Diego and Orange County areas, where we're going to be seeing heavy rainfall, snow up in the mountains, and we're also going to see a lot of snow again in the Sierra Nevada, and we're also going to spread some of that snow through the Rockies as well. So as we talk about the next two storms coming through, our first storm is right here, and this storm is going to be coming onshore Sunday and into Monday with that heavy rainfall. And then our second storm, we're not going to see until Tuesday and into Wednesday. So we have a lot of storms still out there. This is a look at some of the rainfall that we're going to be seeing across the great state of California. And then we're going to see up in Crescent City 1 to 2 inches in the far northwest, but then down in LA 1 to 2 inches. Now this is the basin. This is the city of Los Angeles proper. This is not the foothills or the valleys. We typically see higher rainfall rates in those areas, and we're going to be talking about that just right now. Now you see the yellow here. This is 2 to 3 inches of rainfall, and this is the interior of Southern California. This is the foothills and the valleys. We got the San Bernardino Valley, the San Gabriel Valley, the mountains near the Tehachapi, San Bernardino, San Gabriel, Santa Ynez Mountains down here in San Diego, and in those foothills, those elevated elevations, we're seeing a little bit heavier rainfall because we have what's called orographic lift, where that air is lifted up by the mountains, and it increases that rainfall and moisture being squeezed out of those clouds. So we're seeing snow across the mountains. We might pick up a foot or two of snow across the Southern California mountains, but at 3 to 4 feet across the Sierra Nevada, and feet of snow across the Rockies as well, especially the central Rockies of Utah and into Colorado. We're really going to be seeing a lot of snow with these next two atmospheric river-based storms here. And here is the snowfall potential. We got the heavy snow across Sierra Nevadas, and we're going to be seeing heavy snow across southern Utah and southern Colorado and northern New Mexico. So a lot of stormy weather that's going to be taking place across the Rockies and into California. And then we also have some wintry weather to deal with across the upper Midwest and into the Northeast this weekend. So we are still dealing with circulation across the portions of southern Canada here. Our old storm system that we saw on Thursday and Friday is still spinning around up here in portions of southern Canada. So we have that wraparound moisture. So we are seeing a little bit of snow left over from that, and that is going to be leading to lake effect snow of eastern New York or western New York, and we're seeing a winter storm warning across the upper peninsula of Michigan, northern Wisconsin, and we have a winter weather advisory across northeastern Minnesota and western Michigan, where we're going to be seeing that winter weather taking place through Sunday. So we're also going to be taking a look at the snowfall totals. We can pick up 2 feet of snow across the upper peninsula of Michigan, far northern Wisconsin, near Superior, Wisconsin, across the river there from Duluth beautiful city of Duluth. I can't wait to get back over there again. It's been years since I've been able to get up that way, and we're going to be seeing a few inches of snow up that across that region as well, across northern Minnesota. And we're going to be picking up a dusting to some light snow down across central and southern Wisconsin, as well as eastern Iowa. We're going to be picking up about an inch of snow across those regions respectively. And then we're going to be looking at that snow across portions of the northeast. So we still have that lake effect snow down here across near the Buffalo and Jamestown area. And we have a lake effect warning in effect across the Watertown area, across northern New York here, and we have our winter weather advisory to the east there. So we're going to be picking up about 10 inches of snow across this region and a good 6 inches of snow down here across the southwestern part of New York and northwestern Pennsylvania. So I hope my cousins have done well out living out in Pittsburgh. I hope the winter wasn't too much for them. So anyway, let's move on with this forecast and talk about that snowfall potential. And we're looking at that 3 to 6 inches right across this region, and up here we have our 8 to 12 inches where we're going to max out here just to the east of Watertown, New York. So we're going to be seeing that lake effect snow coming off of Lake Erie or Lake Ontario and Lake Erie down here. So again, a lake effect snow. So we have our setup that we're going to be seeing this week. All right. So this setup is going to be a little bit different than what we've seen. Generally the same, but we're going to be seeing a more amplified jet stream. So with that being said, that means that the eastern half of the United States is going to warm up pretty nice. So if you're in the northeast, in the Great Lakes, you're going to see those temperatures warm pretty nicely. And even across Minnesota, in the upper Midwest and Wisconsin, you're going to have a cold weekend. Let's deal with the cold weekend. But trust me, when you get to Monday, you're going to like it. You're going to like those temperatures in the 40s. Might get close to 50 as we get to the middle of the week, but we have another storm that's going to come through. But this one is going to be rain. It's going to rain in the Twin Cities, not snow this time. So that's going to be good. So a nice change in the weather for the folks in the upper Midwest, as we're going to be seeing rain instead of snow. But it's still going to be cold out to the west, where we're going to have that strong jet stream, that huge trough out west that's going to be bringing that heavy snow and really kind of fuel the severe weather that we're going to be seeing as we move on into the week. So we're going to be seeing that warm Gulf of Mexico moisture come up because we have that strong amplified jet. So it's going to be digging deep down to the south there and really pulling up some of that Gulf of Mexico moisture. So we're going to be dealing with the potential for that warm Gulf air and those severe thunderstorms. So we're going to be seeing those strong thunderstorms coming up from the south here. So if you're in the southern plains, we're talking to Texas, Oklahoma. If you're in Missouri, we're looking at Louisiana and Arkansas, Mississippi and Tennessee, Kentucky. You guys are going to be dealing with that severe weather once again as we have that setup for that severe weather potential. We also have a nice dry line coming out from the west there, and that dry line is usually the focus for our hailers and our isolated severe, but these will tend to produce very photogenic thunderstorms with the spinning mesos and the gorilla hail and the long rope tornadoes. So that's pretty exciting area to chase severe weather. So definitely something for the storm chasers out there, Reed Timber and those guys out there to keep in mind, to look for that dry line activity that's going to be coming from the west out of Texas there. So again, we're going to be looking at that heavy rain to come up with those severe thunderstorms coming out of the south, and we're going to be seeing that heavy rain moving to the Midwest and into the upper Midwest, and we're going to even see rain all the way up into Minnesota. The models are still kind of iffy about that change over to wind, but I think we're going to miss out on snow for the most part. We might see a few flakes on the tail end of the storm. So, but anyway, that is a look at the next set of storms that's going to be coming across the country this week. My name is Mr. G. Thanks for rocking with me today, guys. Leave your likes, comments, subscribe. See you guys all in the next video. Bye-bye.